Hey, welcome to this video on QakBot, the final video basically on the analysis of QakBot. In this video, I'm going to loop you through the slides and the notes to understand a bit more better and to be able to explain about a malware in a enterprise setup, right? I mean, when you work for an organization, it is very essential that you follow certain etiquettes and industrial standards. So we'll deal with those kind of wordings and sentences so as to explain you the way that the QakBot is developed, it's been developing, and how it's being impactful on the whole ecosystem of the IT space. So here we go, the QakBot, the enterprise level analysis. So the first slide we have is for the delivery and initial infection. So as you can see, the QakBot malware is often delivered through phishing emails. That's what we discussed in one of the videos, correct? Containing malicious attachments or links. So first you need to understand how exactly a particular malware or a particular virus or a ransomware spreads into one system. For example, if this person who is sitting over here on the chair is impacted by a malware, a hacker is sitting here, right? A dangerous hacker. So how he gets the malware to the system that it wants to affect, right? So it is through email communication, through website links, etc. Correct? So the major mode where QakBot is spreaded is through emails, and these emails are crafted to look legitimate and enticing to the recipient. In the one of the videos we have seen that the QakBot is stealing the emails basically to so as to understand the way that functions of the financial systems are working, so that the emails can be written in such a way to convince the target participant, right? Once the victim interfaces with the attachment or link, the malware is executed on the victim system. So this is about the delivery and initial infection. Then we have something which is called as payload execution. So once the malware is delivered to this person, what happens, right? The malware needs to get executed in the format of a payload, correct? So once the malware is executed, it can perform various actions to gain persistence on this particular system. Like we have discussed in the previous video, for 6 to 7 days, this computer's sensitive data will be exposed to some of the personal IPs, right? Personal computers. So these personal IPs will be used so that these are compromised servers, right? Compromised servers already by the hackers. And the once these after the 6 to 7 days period, right, what happens is this whole data, whichever is exfiltrated, will be sent to the C2, which is command and control. So let us go to the next one. Information gathering. So QakBot is designed to steal sensitive information from the infected systems. It can capture keystrokes, take screenshots, and steal credentials from the web browsers, email clients, and other applications. This stolen information is then sent to command and control servers, which is C2, right, by the attackers, which I just explained to you. Then we have propagation and lateral movement. So once the payload is installed and executed on the target computer, what happens after that? So the QakBot has the ability to spread laterally within a network. It can exploit vulnerabilities, move from one computer to another, making it a threat to the entire corporate network. So it doesn't keep quiet, right? So it is at this level first. It then moves and then spreads the whole network and then infects the whole system. Then banking fraud. So the primary use case why the QakBot was developed in the first place. One of the QakBot's primary purposes is to carry out financial fraud. It can manipulate online banking sessions, redirect users to fake login pages, and even intercept and modify financial transactions also. Modify transactions case, I mean, to be able to edit on server who has access to particular transaction. This allows the attackers to steal funds from victims' bank accounts, right? This is the epitome of it. So next one is spam distribution. So QakBot has been known to use infected machines to distribute spam emails. Okay, so infected machine means you have seen the guy, right? So his machine after getting installed with the payload will be known as the infected machine. From that machine, these spam emails will be sent to this person from that guy's infected machine, right? To propagate the malware to other people in the network or outside the network. So updating and evolving. So this is the most dangerous use case we have, guys. QakBot is a continuously updated by the developers and it is modified by the developers to be able to reach out to the new, the new security systems and firewalls are becoming obsolete. Obsolete to detect QakBot, right? So this is what this is. So it is updating and evolving over a period of time. To protect against QuackBot and similar malware, we need to follow certain things. One is education and awareness. So train the users in your organization to recognize phishing emails. We'll be having a separate playlist for phishing email related concept and how it works, how hackers use it, how you stay protected and other things. So please watch out. And what avoid interacting with suspicious attachments or links basically. So you need to be very careful when you get certain emails from unknown senders. Then we have regular software updates, so keep all the operating systems and softwares up to date to prevent exploitation of known vulnerabilities, correct? So you keep updating your software so that you become safe. Security software, so basically download and use only the authorized secure software, not anything from online. Then we have network segmentation. So implement the network segmentation so that, for example, you have 4 network segmentations. If this network is infected, you can at least remove this segment from the network so that other 3 network segmentations will remain safe and secure. Then we have least privilege. So limit user permissions and access rights to prevent malware from spreading, causing damage. So make sure that you access the computer which is infected, and make sure the user permissions and access rights are maintained in such a way that they'll not be having any elevated access. Okay, so that they won't perform any high operations such as installing the malware on all the systems with admin rights or something like that, right? With the admin rights or something like that. Okay, then we have to protect against the QuackBot and similar malware. Backup and recovery. So regularly backup critical data and ensure backups are stored securely offline so that you become safe and secure even if something goes wrong. For example, what is the main agenda of ransomware, guys? So though we will be having a playlist of videos on ransomware topic, so I'll give you a quick tidbit here. So basically, ransomware is something where you are going to encrypt the data in the whole target system and make it inaccessible to the user. But if you have the backups ready, even if a system is encrypted, you can still restore from the backup, right? Restore from backup, right? Restore from the backup. So in this case, ransomware becomes inoperable, right? Inoperable. So this is basically about the QuakBot series that we have come up with. As the latest edition goes into QuakBot developments or the latest news articles, we'll be adding those videos as well under the QuakBot playlist on hands-on cybersecurity. Thank you so much for watching.